Let's see. And we are live. If anyone out there is watching or listening, my name is Spark of Psyche, and this is Dragon Age Origins. Now, let me just go ahead. Sorry about this. Let me just go ahead and check. Yeah, alt tabbing removes audio. Then, okay. Let's see how this game will fare on a stream. It might crash a few times, but we're testing new settings, so let's go make mistakes, shall we? So's the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom on all the world.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Ooh, good to be back. Okay, so, man, am I really not gonna change? Basic human, human noble, human warrior. like I always do.
Greetings.
Let's see. Hmm. Let's start with this guy. Um, this one. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Tattoos. Nothing really good for tattoos. So, no. Hair. Mm-hmm. Alistair? Nah. This one. Beard. Nah. Hmm. Or black. I always go with dark colors, so... Blonde? Or silver blonde? Now let's just try this one. This one's fine. Stubble. Much better. Red or black? That's fine. Eye shape. Let's try this one. Okay. Color. Gray. Is this gray or what? Oh, I can't see. But it's fine. That's not the brow, that's the forehead. That's the brow. Lower. A little crooked? Sure. Let's keep it. With just a bit. There we go, that's fine. Mouth. There. Overbite or underbite? That's good enough. Where is that? Is it this one? Yep. A bit shallow. Too shallow. That's too shallow. Good enough. Cheekbone height. Chin height. Then jaw. Okay. There. Portrait. Nah, that's fine. Let's just give it a nice color. This one. Voice.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
Ah, my spell! My weapon does nothing!
You're in my way.
Hmm.
Goodbye.
Greetings. Blasted! I've lost the spell! This weapon does nothing! Excuse me.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
How do you do?
Oops, where's my head? New weapon. Greetings. No, it is gone. I must try another tactic.
I like this one. I'll keep this one. Okay. Name. Hayden Koosland. That could be a good name. I don't know. I don't know. Victor it is. Okay. Warrior. I actually want strength, constitution, and willpower. I kind of like balanced builds, which makes things worse for me, to be honest. I might have to keep doing that, just because it's what I'm used to. Let's do it. Coercion. And then I'll go with two-handed. That's always cool. But for now, we don't have the weapons, so let's use that. Okay, difficulties. Should we just go normal? Recommended setting for players familiar with role-playing games. Hard or nightmare. I don't have to do nightmare. Yeah, I got nothing to prove. Do I? Screw it. Let's just play normal. Let's just enjoy this. Hell, it might even crash.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Let's see. That's a good response. And you, Arl How?
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Delilah is quite a bit younger than I am.
As you get older, those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
Oh,
I doubt he'll be receptive, Hal. My fierce boy has his own mind these days, may God bless his heart.
Temperament to match his fighting skill. Well done, your lordship.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Let me talk to her. I'll convince her.
I doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate.
Oh.
This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Is there a reason I should care? They defeated the Darkspawn long ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, Can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Let's see. But I'd like to stay and talk to Duncan.
You'll have plenty of time after we're gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Be a good lad. Turn that on, first and foremost. And then, let's see, what do I got? This one. Then, this game has a lot. Well, old games had a lot. Let's see, less than 50. Least powerful. Okay, let's go ahead and start exhausting dialogue. Hello.
Yes?
Yes. How long have you and father been friends?
We fought together under King Maric when he drove the Orlesians out of Ferelden. Heady times. The years since have not held the same promise. It's not something a youth would understand. It will be good to ride beside your father again.
Oh, sorry about that. That was my chair. You knew King Maric?
Your father hasn't spoken of our time with him? That man took care of his friends. As they say, he was large as life and twice as tall. It's too bad Kalen isn't half that.
You don't think much of King Kalen.
I think of him as much as he thinks at all.
That's enough, Hal. You speak of our king.
Oh, the boy did ask, your lordship.
boy
As per
did
the
ask.
latitude you allow. I merely offered my opinion.
Should I even tug at this thread? Your daughter is
The
interested
topic
in
has
me?
come up from time to time. The young and their infatuations.
I got the impression Delilah didn't like me.
I'm sure that was years ago. People change. To be honest, I have no expectations. And your father seems determined to let you find your own way. If something did happen, well, we'd address it as befits a family of our stature.
We'll see.
I'm sure there will be much to discuss once I return.
I trust the delay with your men is nothing serious.
Poor weather, I believe. Their progress has been slow, but it's nothing you need worry about.
You told my father the delay was your fault.
In a manner of speaking, if I had reinforced
What is that
our
accent
border
I'm
levies
doing?
earlier, my troops could have left before the rains. I confess.
What am I doing?
My confidence in your father
Blech.
allowed me some complacency. I guess that makes it as much his fault.
I just want to wish you well, Arlhow.
I thank you. That is quite unnecessary.
Well, aren't you just trustworthy, Arlhow? Just sound very loyal and worthy. Anyway, Duncan.
I'm sorry, but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Arl and myself alone.
I was hoping to ask you a quick question or two.
Very well. I doubt your father would mind a slight delay.
Cool. Are there really darkspawn in the south?
Indeed. We spotted a horde assembling into Korkari Wilds not 3 weeks ago. Luckily, King Cailan took us at our word and marshaled Ferelden's forces quickly. The first battles have already been fought. Your father and I must move quickly.
How many Darkspawn are there?
Thousands. Perhaps 10,000 or more in this horde. Normally the Darkspawn stay in the deep roads. It bodes ill that so many risk the surface.
How much danger are Fargus and my father in?
Well,
What?
I understand the first battles have gone easily.
Blah, 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 blah.
Indeed. Are the Grey Wardens sure this is a blight, and not simply some large, darkspawn?
Reading aloud.
No archdemon has been sighted yet, my lord. But with my entire soul, I believe this is a blight.
I wish we shared your faith. I suppose we shall see for ourselves once we arrive at the King's camp.
Would you really recruit me into the Grey Wardens?
Of course. You're young, skilled, and eager for battle. Or so I heard. The Grey Wardens do not recruit simply anybody, and I intend no flattery when I say you show promise. The old treaties allow me to conscript you even against your father's wishes, but I will not do so.
Conscription.
Our order is too small to risk animosity with Ferelden's nobility.
I'm glad I am to hear it.
It's tempting, your lordship, but I'm content to see what other candidates your castle offers.
Did you really come all this way to see Sir Gilmore?
I have only found a couple of worthy candidates in my travels across Ferelden. Your father invited me here, suggesting this Sir Gilmore. If he is not suitable, I will head south and join up with the king.
You know the king?
Not well. King Cailan is an eager young man who has shown great wisdom in responding to the Darkspawn threat.
I've heard he is a bit enraptured with the Grey Warden legend, and that is why he caters to your order.
How? That is unworthy of you.
He only repeats
That is
what we've all
unworthy
heard.
of you.
Whatever the king's reasons, I'll take his support. The priority is defeating the Darkspawn before they threaten all of Ferelden.
I'll leave you alone then.
Until we speak again.
Alright? Da?
Shouldn't you be off to your brother, as I asked?
Are you sure you'll be alright?
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my cherished son. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear boy. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
Where do you think Fergus is?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, saying goodbye to Oriana and your nephew.
Is sending all of our forces south a good idea?
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
In case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These Darkspawn once threatened many lands.
Many lands.
If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
Prepare for the worst. This is why I should go with you.
Stubborn as always. I understand. But this is why it's so important that you stay. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us. I'll talk to you soon. Just let me finish my meeting with Duncan.
Alright, next. Never forget the tab button to show everything.
Greetings, my lord. You are the Terran's son, are you not?
Terrans. Let's see. And who are you?
I am a member of Arlhow's personal guard. The rest of the Arl's forces are expected tonight. I understand you shall take charge of your father's castle once we march.
That's a little nosy. So I'm told, yes.
Ah, then I wish you luck. Good evening,
What do you mean?
my lord.
What do you mean? Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, right. This. So many of this. Notes. Ah, credits. Cool. Wait. Why are there two of them? QA. Soldier's Pass. The Coastlands of Hiever. Okay. Is it this one? Yep. And now we can basically go anywhere.
It is begun.
Well, not anywhere, but you can start looting.
The castle is so eerie with everyone preparing to ride south. It'll be so interesting.
Nope.
Good evening. Good evening, my lord. Good evening, my lord.
It's locked. Hello.
Evening, my lord. Evening, my lord.
And this is why you press tab on Dragon Age Origins.
As you say.
The Chant of Light. The Blight.
It is begun.
Andraste. The Bride of the Maker.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all!
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be
Why do I
happy
look
to
so
ask
sad?
the Maker's blessings with you.
Let's see. I don't see the point. If it will make you feel better, perhaps later. Let's at least entertain her. I would appreciate that, Mother Malal.
Please, child, call me Malal. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need. Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
Maker, forgive us all.
There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Could you answer a few questions?
I cannot. Many await my attendance before they march into the unknown. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
The commandments of the Maker. Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children. They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
Good evening, my lord.
Hello.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
Playing cards.
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Let's see. Did my father fear someone would steal something?
I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury.
Who has the key to the treasury?
The Terran, and perhaps the Tanner?
Oh, I keep
Honestly,
yawning,
don't
I'm
know,
sorry.
my lord.
Then perhaps you'd better get back to work.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Can I go? Nope.
Good evening, my lord.
Let's see, should I really just make this as hard for me as possible? Am I this stupid? Just for a little bit. We'll see. Let's see how
There you
foolish
are.
you can.
Your
Oh,
mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Let's see. Presumptuous. She was my nanny before she was the cook. Nan won't leave.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Stupid dog. Let's see. He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
Let's see. Where is my mother exactly?
She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
His name is Duncan. I met him.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
He intends to test you for recruitment.
Maker's breath. Are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Controlling party members. Your party has joined you. Can I talk?
We really should go after your hound, my lord, before he does something worse.
Do you know much about the Grey Wardens?
Only what everyone hears. I never expected to actually see one. So few of them are here in Ferelden.
Have you ever seen Darkspawn?
Never. You hear about Darkspawn attacking homesteads and travelers, but I thought they were just stories.
Are Grey Wardens really as skilled as the legends say?
I hear they only recruit the most skilled. It'd be disappointing if that wasn't true.
What happens if the Grey Wardens recruit you?
I only know that once you become a Grey Warden, your old life is over. There's no going back.
Something else?
But what if the Grey Warden tries to recruit you? Have you thought about it?
Ooh. Why would... Let's be naive about this. I wish he would recruit me.
Too bad. It's unlikely that the Wardens would risk your father's wrath.
Why aren't you marching with our men?
I would were it my choice. Your father decided I should remain with the complement guarding the castle. I hope that's because this Grey Warden wishes to see me.
Tell me about yourself, Sir Gilmore.
Well, you know I've served your father for years, since my own father sent me to squire here. My father is a minor lord in the Bannorn, but our land is little more than a glorified farmstead.
Bannorn.
I do miss it, though. The valleys of the Bannorn are beautiful this time of year. I take great pride in serving the town. Still, if I had the opportunity to join the Grey Wardens, I wouldn't hesitate.
You would leave my father's service?
With his blessing, I imagine. Joining the Wardens is the highest service one can render.
Nah. Let's keep going.
Of course, my lord. Lead on.
Do you have... Yep. Okay.
Good evening, my lord.
Tab. Books. History. The Relden, as we think of it now, did not exist before the Exalted Age. Instead, the valley was divided up into dozens of old Alamari clans. They warred constantly with one another over land, honor, the allegiance of the freeholders, and on one notable occasion, the name given to a favorite Mabari. Need to practice reading. I seriously do.
Hello, my dear boy.
Hello.
By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
Still the same taskmaster, I see.
If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
When was our line founded?
Records are vague, but the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
Yeah, I remember something about an age in there.
Every day I pray to the Maker that my lessons will stick, and every day he tasks me anew. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes?
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young man.
Wow. I'm doing the best I can. Yeah. I'm doing the best I can.
It seems you've already plumbed the depths of your potential. A pity. At any rate, your family has held the Ternier of Highever since before King Callan had united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Kuslan battled Callanhad to maintain Highever's independence.
Let's see. I suppose we lost. Yeah.
When Callanhad's army reached Highever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Callanhad won.
And Callan had let us keep the Ternier?
Callanhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Callanhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
We opposed the king.
The Kuslans are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Callanhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Callanhad's army reached Highever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Callanhad won.
Wait, did I already ask that? Tell me about our relationship with Arlhow.
The history between the Kuslans and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
When did Orlais occupy Highever?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near Highever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Ternier's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
We couldn't lose. But my father and Arl Howe were old friends.
The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Callan, to fight the Darkspawn.
Time to end the lesson, I think.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good. That's myself all this. What do you do this?
Geography. There's gonna be a lot of those by the end.
Are you marching off to war too? I wish I was old enough to fight. This is boring. Why do we have to read books anyway? I want to learn how to use a sword.
Librarian.
Good evening, my lord.
Nothing.
As you say.
The Fereldans are a puzzle. As a people, they are one bad day away from reverting to barbarism. They repelled invasions from the Tevinter during the height of Imperium with nothing but dogs and their own obstinate disposition. They are the coarse, willful, dirty, disorganized people who somehow gave rise to our prophet, ushered in an era of enlightenment, and toppled the greatest empire in history. Well, both respect and disdain. Cool. Oh, wait. Always gotta keep an eye on quests. Get your trusty hound out of the larder. Wait. Kitchen. Oh, okay. Alright. This way. Hello? Nothing.
Good evening, my lord. As you say.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Whoa, easy. I'm sorry it's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Let's see.
Castle is so eerie with
We will
everyone
serve you well
preparing
while
to
the Terran
ride
is
south.
gone.
It will be so empty.
Why are you talking to me, young man? That wretched creature is likely eating my beautiful roast as we speak.
Intimidate? Nah. Please calm down, Nan. How did he get in the larder this time?
How in the blazes am I supposed to know? He up and walked through the wall, I expect. That hound isn't natural. I see it in his eyes. He does this on purpose, just to torment me. Why are you talking to me, young man? That wretched creature is likely eating my beautiful roast as we speak.
I can't help it if my hound is too smart for his own good.
That hound should be in the kennels, not wandering the castle. Just get the beast out. I can't make anything if I can't get into the larder.
Got it. Okay. Hey, boy. Oh, good boy. Big boy.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Wait, my eyes are blue? Let's see. Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Let's see. Yeah, something simple. Strong. Did I even spell that correctly? Strong jaw. Okay. Get that XP.
Victory will be ours! Watch out, they might bite! Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Let's see. Maybe it was just a coincidence? Let's try that.
Doubtful. Look at the garbage they got into. Your hound doesn't eat like that. He's much more finicky. But seeing as you've got your Mabari in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's
You're
men.
like a husky. Huh, aren't you, boy? You're a husky.
I shall do it.
Health pulses.
As you say.
Deep mushroom. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Hey, boy. Can you do something about this gory mess? Thank you. And then you can also do something else. Do you see anything interesting, boy? Yeah, that's fine. Here you go, boy. Good boy. Alright, let's go.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
My faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Oh, come on.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog.
Bloody dog.
Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Speaking of dog, hello. Alright, goodbye.
Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes?
Do you know what...
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
Busy day?
Just keeping order. That's why your father keeps me on. The good maker knows I needn't take care of you anymore. Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. And don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lord? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
Why would I say anything but yes?
Huh, clever whelp. That mouth of yours will get you into trouble one day. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
I remember it.
Good. Then you can start.
Let's see. Nah, let's tell it correctly. Before our father's father came down from the mountains,
A warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
and Hohaku grew prideful.
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
Strong or not, he chose a more reliable dog.
When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
A bold move. That was a mistake.
The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale?
Respect all equally.
Very true. Hahaku thought himself above the others and expected his position to protect him. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, hmm?
Thank you for the story. It was thoughtful of you.
It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
Next one. Okay.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Where is the... Yes! There were giant rats in the larder.
Ah, marvelous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Weren't you drunk? Let's see. Of course. It is good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
You're being modest. You fought very well.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Let's see. I can handle my own affairs, thank you. Let's be casual about this. Perhaps we should speak alone sometimes, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Here's the thing, I always forget that they end up here. So, let's go talk to them for a bit before we move forward. Hello.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
It was my grandfather's, but I come here often to read.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
The Dragons of Tevinter by Brother Timaeus. Obviously the other options are obvious. But now let's just be friendly.
Good choice. Timaeus' theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to Darkspawn is quite intriguing.
Let's see. So you're going to be riding with my father tomorrow?
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
Quite an honor. Will you actually fight?
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat.
An honor to do... That sounds insulting. Do you know anything about the Grey Wardens?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
It's true. I've met him.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever? Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
I would like to get to know you a little better.
I'd like that. What did you have in mind?
This one's a proposal, but perhaps we could talk after you return from the south.
I would be glad of the chance to get to know you better. Until then.
No, Okay, buddy.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent. Greetings once again, my lord.
Wow, always so forward. I haven't seen many elven ladies in waiting.
Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, your mother has no ladies-in-waiting herself. Is that usual for a noblewoman of her rank?
She never desired one.
That is a very Ferelden attitude, I think, to be so self-sufficient.
How did you come to know Lady Landra?
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter.
You have a daughter?
Forgive me, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
Tell me about her.
Her name is Amathine. Her father died of a wasting sickness 2 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He is with the Maker now.
I bet she has your beautiful eyes.
She does. Many people say she looks a great deal like me. I'm the only one who sees her father in her.
It sounds like Lady Landra has been good to you.
Lady Landra is good to her elven servants. That is not true in many households, but I hear it is in yours. It speaks well of your father to show such compassion.
Tell me more about yourself.
I am an open book, my lord. What would you like to know?
Where were you born?
Lady Landra's manor is not half so large as your castle, so my family lives in the alienage.
The alienage. Yeah. I know what the alienage is, it's just that, should I ask that question? Do you enjoy living there?
There, we do not stand out quite so much. In an alienage, my daughter learns what it means to be elven, as much as possible. So much of our history has been lost.
What do you think of humans?
That is an awkward question. What do you mean?
Do you resent humans? Do you find humans attractive? Do you find them very different from your own people?
Sometimes, but to be honest, we elves have lost much of our history. Few speak our language anymore, and many do not know what being elven means. We live amongst you, worship as you do, sing the same songs, eat the same foods. I am a Ferelden woman, yet my race will always set me apart.
Is there anyone special back home?
No longer. I have little time for such things.
Oh. This is very straightforward. But I am a very shy person. Have you thought about it?
Between caring for my daughter and Lady Landra, very little. Though I would not rule it out if the right person came along.
Okay.
Of course.
I think we should get to know each other better.
Aren't we doing just that? What else did you have in mind? I'm not sure. Just like you, that's all. Getting together and talking after all this is over. My time is not my own, of course. But if Lady Landra's path should cross yours, I would love to see you. Another time, I hope.
Good enough. Hello again.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
I did pick blue eyes. I did not notice that on the character creator. Oh well. Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Would that be so bad?
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Do you know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Why can't I go with Father and Fergus?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
I could make a difference.
You are here. Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
Oh, spoilers. I have a bad feeling about all this.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long. I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
Now, let's see. Considering... I love you, too.
Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
Okay, let's go, boy.
Good evening, my lord. Good evening, my lord.
They always say that twice. I wonder why.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
A sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No darkspawn could harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his
Oh.
refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
Let's see. Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle? Let's see. I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
Wow, so I've asked this to almost anyone who wants to hear it, but did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Orin. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He's going to test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
Do you really think the war will be over quickly?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Isle's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
A good shield will be more useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Mother can handle herself. Always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Okay, we're getting close. Hello, Orin. I'm sure you won't die.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Uncle?
That's true, Orin.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Orin. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Uncle? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. All darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Maybe. Ask your mother.
I'm thinking no.
Aw.
Never get to do anything.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon, I promise.
Really?
If you should need any assistance in the coming days, I would be glad to offer it.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
Have fun on the long march. In the cold.
A warm bed doesn't sound so bad now, come to think of it. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
Best do as your father says, darling. I will see you in the morning, bright and early.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
About this Grey Warden.
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
He hasn't. I was just wondering about him.
If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
I'll go now.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a fine lad. That much is clear.
Okay. Yep, F5. Alright, let's go. Oh, nightmare mode. It's gonna kick my ass. What's wrong, boy? Someone out there?
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Okay. And then you, and you. That should be everything. Okay.
Enemies ahead. Very well. More the fools they! Best be wary. It's a fine thing we've done.
It's a fine thing we've done. Level up. And let's see. How do we do this? Sure. Let's make it quality. There we go. Or is it like, would this be better? Yeah, sure. That's fine. Quality build. Pommel strike. This one. Oh no, focus. Focus now.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
No. I'm fine. What's going on?
A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
Maybe you want to find How and ask him.
If Howe is behind this, I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he stayed up with Earl How.
We must find him.
Wait. Am I hearing cats fighting? Excuse me? I don't know if those were cats fighting outside my window or background noise. Huh. Okay. Wait. Nope. I think that's background noise. We should check on Ariana and Orin as well.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Hey, boy. Hey, you have the same stats as me. Good boy.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling.
Should I get the great sword
Some of your
now?
father's belongings are in that trunk.
Or is it going to be bad if I do it? Let's try. Oh, no. Can't even use it. I can't even use it. But this is your main weapon. Six, 5. Oh, tactics. Go for prefers ranged weapons and will automatically attack from range when enemies are visible. If attacked in melee combat, will fight back but will not chase enemies if they move away. Oh, mace. Here you go.
No! My little Orin! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Sword up close. Why would they do this?
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
Okay, let's continue. And let's see how bad this is gonna be. So, oh, 4. Fall back.
I shall
Then fight.
send me. I'll give them the advantage.
One at a time. Let's go.
No quarter shall be given.
Cool. Nope.
Oh, dear Landra.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
Let's see. What should we do?
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Let's see. Is there nothing else we can
I
do?
have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If
Got
anything
it.
is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path.
What if father isn't at the front gates?
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kuslan line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
We don't know that's true.
Then let's find out for ourselves. But if Hal's trap has snapped shut, escaping may not be easy.
Treasury. Ooh, please be a helmet. Damn it. Always quick save, because there's no auto save, right? Yeah. Oh, there is. Wow. Cool.
The castle has fallen. I'm getting out of here.
Ooh, okay. Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord. Here they come.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to do this. Hey, what are you doing? No, this guy. And then this guy. Move here. Oh, no, here. You.
We're under attack. Missed.
Really? They want me. They want the lady of the house. There we go.
It is begun.
Wait, what? Oh. This way. Am I? She started it again. Okay, there we go. Heal.
Give them the advantage.
Oh, I'm being backstabbed.
Come, together, or we shall leave this place.
Oh no. Stupid.
I'll go.
Okay. Finicky game. How about we try the other path first? Like this one.
We must fight! No quarter shall be given.
Doing good. Doing good. Okay. Oh. Okay. Fall back. Hold position. Actually, no. Why you? Really? Okay. Dude, what are you doing? Ah, I see. Huh. Self, I guess? Nah, let's clear that. That's not good. Anything? Nope. Okay, let's go. Not you two. Let's see. Enemy target of main character. There we go. Also health, sure. Less than 50. Micromanagement.
I shall do it.
More. There's always more. Come here.
It's begun.
Oh. Closer. Whoa.
I shall do it.
Ocean's
It's
cool.
begun. As you say.
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Old sage.
It shall be done.
Nothing.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
Axe. Scale armor. Better shield, I think. Definitely better sword and shield. Family sword. Then... oh, I can't even use it. Too weak. That's fine. Scale armor, though. Hmm. 2 versus 1. Let's keep this set. Okay. Let's go. Fall back.
It's begun.
I'll go.
Really? There we go.
Very well. It shall be done. As you say. Come, let us end this. More the fool's way!
Nice. Did I get everything? Always scared I'll miss something, even though I've played this several times. Well, played the beginning, at least.
It shall be done.
Ash shortbow. Oh, I think you can use that, right? Is that better? 550? Not nah. Okay. Critical path. Side path.
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped. They would not commit that sacrilege on top of everything else, would they?
I shall do it.
Behold the sacrilege. Let's go. Oh, okay. She's fighting someone else. Why are you fighting someone else? Oh, are your skills... No, no, no. Probably not that. Oh, did I get? Yeah, I gained him since the other guy died. Cool. Oh, fall back. Go.
Quickly, we must fight!
For my RN. Okay. Next room.
Shall be done.
What do we got? We have a mage. Should we go for the mage first? Nah. One at a time. Just one at a time. Let's go. Okay, just heal when we have to, but for now... What are you doing? Oh, heal. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Let's see. How? That treacherous bastard.
When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
We need to find Father.
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Oh, right. Can I talk to you?
We must
No.
get to the larder, quickly.
No. I forgot I can do that.
Where's the Terran? Does he live?
I shall do it. As you say. Very well.
Where's the Terran? Does he live?
Hold
Did you not hear, Sir Gilmore?
Where's the Terran?
Hold
Does he
them
live?
back.
Go while we can.
Oh, good save. Thank you.
I'll do it.
You're not even fighting, dude. What the hell?
Most excellent!
It is begun.
At least the servant fought.
Get out! They're slaughtering everyone!
We must get out! They're slaughtering everyone!
Go. Let's see. Move. Anything here? Bunch of nothing. Nothing. Ranked creatures, right. Uh-huh. Start with this guy and make our way towards that dude. Oh, I hope this works. Nightmare mode is scary. Nightmare mode is very scary. Okay, then you heal.
How will you pay for what you've done?
And you, then here. Nice. Take him out. Can you? No.
No quarter shall be given. For the full day.
Let's see. Backstab? Backstab. Kind of? Don't know.
I shall do it.
Okay. Injury kit.
Very well.
We'll definitely use that. And a level up. Ooh. Okay. This one. For this one. Nice. Nice. But still can't use it. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh no, Nan.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
We need to get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
And we'll simply have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for
Good
jokes!
dialogue.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance. Nah. You can tell him yourself, Father.
I wish I could go.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together. Find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
That seems cynical. Can you do something about how?
Not here. There are too many men, and they seem as willing to kill me as they are all of you. Flight is the only option.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything!
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Yeah, it seems very obvious. It's not Sir Gilmore. Let's see. Yeah, let's be thoughtful about this. But what if something has happened to Fergus?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Fight with us. Yeah. My duty is to take vengeance on Arl Howe.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Howe. I am sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done.
Yeah.
Our family always does our duty first.
Duty
The
first.
Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will, Father. For you.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time.
Man.
But I won't abandon you.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's the last time to say it, so have courage. I love you both so much.
Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye.
We will be traveling south
Oh,
through the hinterlands to
okay.
the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times.
Oh, what has
Here
happened
is where the
here?
bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens
Oh,
within
what has
Ferelden at the moment,
happened?
but all of us are here.
Oh,
This
oh,
blight must be
textures.
stopped, here and now.
What
If it spreads
happened?
to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh, you were doing so well.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a...
You were doing
royal
so
welcome.
well, game.
I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Oh,
Then I'll have the
man.
mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
Glorious.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
We'll figure
No
this
need,
out.
Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, I am. And I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his
Oh,
wife are
man,
dead, Your
textures, where are
Jarl
you?
Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and
man.
told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
No. It's blinking. Let's see. Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
I am not eager to tell him, Your Majesty.
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and
Oh,
tomorrow should be no
game.
different.
Just hold on. We're almost done. It sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Oh boy, oh boy.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn.
I wonder if this is a driver issue. I will have to figure it out. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Necessary. I need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
Oh boy.
Your hound can
Oh
stay with
boy,
me while I attend
Ostagar.
to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Oh, it actually crashed the moment. Let's see. What does it look like on my stream? I don't even know. It's black, right? Okay, let's try bringing this up again. Let's see if anything happens. I haven't changed anything here from the last time. Okay. Well, I was anticipating this. There's gonna be a lot of funny things happening when you're streaming such a very, very old game. I just want to know if we're able to recover. Let's see. Oh no. Wait, so if I click resume, where does it end up? Okay. That's a lot. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Watch out!
Okay, that's one. Next. You need to heal, buddy. Go. Take him out. Blood and darkness. Okay. Still have some potions left.
I shall do it.
Ooh, nice. Good drop. Thank you. Then this one, and this one as well. And quick save.
Very well.
And let's just mash our way.
Owl's men found me first. Almost did me
let's
in
see.
right there. Someone must reach Burgess.
Can tell me yourself.
I
Yada
am
yada
not
yada.
surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I came to your castle.
I understand.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Warden.
Our family.
Hush, Bryce.
I love you
I'll
both
kill every bastard
so
that comes to
much.
then live.
Okay, let's see what happens.
We will be traveling south through the hinterland.
A royal welcome?
Hey!
I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not
I
if I
wonder
could
what
help.
caused it, though.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not?
Let's see.
I don't think we've ever actually met.
Mm-hmm. There we
Is
go.
it about your father? Your brother has... As soon as we
Yada
are
yada
done,
yada.
I will turn my army north and bring How to justice. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, I apologize, but the... Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against
this
you.
one.
I'm not...
What the king said is true. They've won.
And then...
To that end, we should proceed with the joining. The ritual is brief, but some preparation. You heard what the king said. The joining is dangerous. No, there are 2.
What do you need to do? And saving. Hey, look at that. And unfortunately, that's actually all the time that I have. Let's see. Let's quick save again. Right in front of this glorious view. Actually, no, what's better view? No, this is fine. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, Dragon Age Origins. It works. It's buggy as hell, but it works. And let's see where that takes us. But for now, if anyone's watching or listening, my name has been Spark of Psyche, and you have a good day. See ya.